Only mode.
Good evening, everyone. This is Mr. Taylor with Young Engineers Today. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. Let's get rock and rolling here. If you can hear me, raise your hand. Very good. Zach, Anna, Jean-Marc, Catherine, Luke, Marissa, Max, Noah, Sam, Seth. Okay, Keller is the only one. All right. Now, if you can see my screen, raise your hand. Zach, Anna, Marissa, Catherine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to review what we did on Monday, and then we'll move into just continuing with Python. Okay, on Monday, what we did is we started using Python, specifically Python 2.7. And then we had everyone make an account with Codecademy. Codecademy, if you go to codecademy.com, as I sent that out to everyone again, all you need is a username and you need an email, you make a password, and you get an account. What we did was went in and used Python, okay? And basically the main reason we're learning the basics of Python, you dig much deeper into Python when you're in high school, not in the 7th and 8th grade class, is due to the fact that we're going to do some basic hacks next week on Minecraft. And this week I want you to have a basic understanding of Python. All right? Yes, Marissa.
Okay. So I tried to get onto the Monday webinar at 5 o'clock, and it wouldn't work. It said that there was no webinar on Monday.
Yes, Monday the issue was not on our end of Mr. Dubik and I speaking. It was the company we hire, GoToWebinar, crashed on us. And it did not send out. If you went to the link, we ended up posting a link within Edmodo. That's how we became aware of it. And we started the webinar 15 minutes late due to that fact, but we had the majority of people. I think out of the 13 people in this class, we had 10 to 9 of them. And what we did was we stayed, I stayed on 15 minutes longer. And the webinar actually ended up going from 5:15 to 6:15. I posted the webinar in Edmodo, but as Luke told me, something's wrong with the link, so I will double check that after class.
Okay, well, I personally wasn't aware that you actually did the webinar, because after 5 minutes of waiting, I just turned it off. Like, I even checked Edmodo, but there wasn't any link there yet, so.
Yeah, I think the link got posted right around that time. Because went into the webinar, no one was in it, and that was the problem with the situation.
Okay, so is there anything I need to do?
You need to make an account with what we're going over right now.
So Codecademy?
Yes, and you'll be doing that as home.
Wait, where do I make an account on? Like on the PC that I'm using?
On your actual PC or Mac.
Okay.
I mean, technically, you could do it on your Pi with internet-wise, but it's going to take longer.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we did Python. Um, and what I end up asking you to do is start doing the basics of Python, going through the lessons. So let's see how many people raise your hands if you did any of the homework and actually practiced. Zach did, Noah did, Luke did, Jean Marc did, Seth did, Max did. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be able to have an easier time understanding how to hack Minecraft, you're going to have to do your homework. All right. Um, to those who did your homework, put your hand up. What's something that you learned, you took away from that? All right. Zach, go ahead.
I learned about booleans and what they
Okay.
are.
And what are they?
They're like saying what if it's something is true or false.
Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you sharing. Yes, Marissa.
I was just wondering, I went to codeacademy.com. I don't know what to click on.
Sign up.
Um,
Top right corner.
it just like maybe I didn't put it in Google. Let me put it in Google and then maybe it'll bring up something different.
Okay.
Because I typed in Code Academy in the web thing, not the place like a place where you type an address in.
The address bar.
Yeah, that's what I meant. uh
Top right corner. And when you get there, like, here's the site. Yeah, it's the top right hand corner. It says log in or sign up. You have two options. And then when you get that, your screen looks like this.
okay, let's see. I think I'm there at that site, but so sign up.
And yes, you have to. I mean, I don't know what you're looking at. I typed right in my address bar, codeeconomy.com. And then when you get in, you just go to Python. And what we're talking about right now is Boolean logic, basically. And you have it broken up into sections. And if you can do basics in here, it'll actually make everything else easier. All right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Anyone else like to share? Jean Marc, thank you. Go ahead and share. Jean Marc?
I learned about like variables and comments.
Okay, very good. And what did you learn about variables?
Well, they're like that. They're like little words that sort of store values. You
Okay.
use that differently.
And what did you learn about comments?
Not really. Well, they're just like words that the computer doesn't read.
And how do you make them not read it? Is there a symbol, a button?
Well, in some you do like a double slash, but I think in this one you do like the pound sign.
Yeah, the number symbol.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, thank you. Would anyone else like to share? Anyone else? All right, let's move forward with our presentation. All right, then we went over Python, very basic. It's easy, open source, and syntax. Syntax is so important. This is referring to capitalization, punctuation, periods, symbols, spacing. If you do not do these correctly, your code will not work. Can someone give me an example of this that we learned from Monday? Yes, Jean-Marc.
Whenever you did the t equal turtle dot pen, if you did not put the why can't I remember what these things are called?
The parentheses.
Yeah, the parentheses, then it would not work.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jean-Marc. Let's go with Anna. Anna, go ahead.
When it's t equals turtle dot pen, if you don't put the space between the turtle and the equals and equals.
All right. Thank you for that example, Anna. And let's go with Catherine. Go ahead, Catherine.
What do you mean with white spaces?
Spaces.
Aren't they,
Spacing.
okay, I'm just saying, aren't they always white?
Yeah, but it's just pushing it home. All right. Thank you. And Noah.
Like if you're doing like the T dot, like
Yes.
left or right, if you put like a space or something by accident, it doesn't go through.
All right. Thank you, Noah. Yeah, spacing is very important. Thank you, Noah. Nice job. All right. I appreciate everyone participating. Then we went into the IDLE, Interactive Development Environment, and we used Turtle. And basically, to get it Turtle running, what we had to do was we had to initialize it. And to bring it up, we type import Turtle, T space equals space turtle dot pen, parentheses. And what will happen when you do that is you pop up another window. And our turtle looks more like a little arrow than actually a turtle. All right. Now, so when we actually got to that, what you end up doing is you end up with two windows. And to those who, why do I have to have my windows right next to each other when I'm doing Turtle? Let's go with Catherine. Go ahead, Catherine.
Doesn't like the arrow disappear?
Yes, it'll make it disappear. All right. And then when you initialize another line of code, it will reactivate, but it gets really confusing. All right. Thank you, Catherine. All right. Now, and then we went in and did some basic, made some shapes. All right. I got our turtle moving. Okay. And then we used some different colors to do some code. What I would like you to do right now, just to recap, I want you to draw a shape of some sort. Last time I challenged you to do a square, do something else, and then I'll call on you in about 3 minutes. Okay? If you understand my directions, this recap, raise your hand. Yes, Jean-Marc.
Can I download Python on my Mac? Can I use that? Because it's kind of hard to use my Pi because
Yeah, you can do it on there. That's fine.
Good.
Just make sure you're using the 2.7 eventually. Right now, you can use 3.3 if you are using it. That's fine as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm using 2.7.
Okay, that's what we're going to use for Minecraft. All right, thank you. Any questions? Yes, Catherine.
So we're using just idle or idle 3?
Just idle.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you. And Marissa, go ahead.
So I have absolutely no idea what you just were talking about.
What question do you have? That
The,
literally
the,
went
the
over
question,
exactly.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing because I just got the thing set up. So
You need to open Python on your Raspberry Pi, IDLE, and not IDLE 3. And start off by type import turtle, T space equals space turtle dot pen, parentheses, and you will have another window open, and then align that with the window you currently have, okay?
repeat what I'm supposed to type.
Right here. Look where my cursor is.
Oh, okay. Import turtle,
Turtle equals space
turtle.pen, parentheses.
and stop
T.
there. Hit return and you should have another window it opens. That initializes the program.
Okay. So open it on your Raspberry Pi, and which one do I do? IDL3, or
Not
IDL.
3. Not 3.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Welcome. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and do that code. There's forward, there's backwards, and here I'll show you in the previous slide. You can do forwards, backwards, right, left. If you do forwards, backward, and right, you need a number amount. If you do color, you can do a word, but you need the T in front of it because we're using turtle, and that's the initialization for that. All right.
Okay. Wait, no, I have a question.
Yes.
So I clicked on the Python IDLE.
Yes.
So your screen, it says Python shell at the top. Yours says Python turtle graphics.
Because you haven't typed your code in yet.
Oh, okay.
I already told you that you're going to have another window open up when you do those codes.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just telling you. That's where that code's going to come from. As soon as you hit enter after the pen parenthesis, after that parenthesis closed, what will happen is you're going to have another window pop up.
Okay.
That window that pop up will be that graphic.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Then you can do the other code, and that will get you moving. You can do forward, you can do backward, left, right, with the T dot, and that'll give you motion. All right.
Okay.
Any
Thank you.
questions?
Not right now. But knowing you'll probably have one in about 5 minutes.
Okay. Thank you. Take about another 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. About 2 more minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who would like to share what they made? Yes, Zach.
I'm almost done, but I'm making a diamond.
Oh, sweet. Very cool, dude.
Thank you.
Nice job. All right. Let's go with Jean-Marc now. Yes, Jean-Marc.
Okay, so I'm also not done, but I'm making a very bad half circle.
All right, cool. Great job. Keep trying. All right. Catherine, what did you make?
I'm making a somewhat unsuccessful trapezoid.
Okay, well, good job. Keep working hard. Nice job. Great job. Let's go with Anna. Anna, what did you make?
I'm making like an off triangle.
All right, awesome job. Great work. And let's go with Noah.
I'm not done yet, but I'm making a bunch of circles and I'm making a Raspberry Pi symbol.
Oh, that's sweet. Nice job. That's awesome. Really awesome. Great job, Noah. And Seth, go ahead, Seth.
Oh, I'm making a castle. I'm not quite done yet.
All right, great job. All right, everybody, you can work on those later. I'm glad you're getting a taste of using Python for something. All right, let's get back to a presentation. Now we went into Python acting like a calculator. It does integers, floating point numbers, which are decimals, expressions, values, operators, evaluating expressions, storing values, expressions, and various statements. So we're going to get going through these. Now, integers are whole numbers, floating point numbers with a decimal. Decimals 0.2, 7.1, 5.0, for example. These are considered integers and floating numbers. Expressions and values. Last class, we used to do calculators by doing 2 plus 2 will give us 4, 2 times 2, 2 minus 2, 2 divided by 2. And what I want you to notice is that there is no spacing. There's no spacing in those, but you'll automatically get an answer. I'll do the calculation for you. All right? Any questions about that? Handy little tool there. Yes, Marissa?
So wait, so you just typed in like 2 and then the addition operator and then 2 and then the multiplication operator and then
Yep.
the 2, then this
Go ahead, type
2.
2 plus 2 plus 4. It'll automatically do it for you. You can even do complex. You can do 2 times 2 plus 2 minus 2. You just can't have any spaces.
Cool. And also I can't get my cursor. Like my cursor won't come back. Well, my cursor will, but I can't type anything else into the Python shell. It's the window that I'm in. And I'm clicking on where it should the little line thing.
All
I
right,
can't remember
question.
what it's called.
Are you going toggling back and forth between two windows?
Yeah, I did that once.
All right. Are they overlapping each other?
Yes.
If you do that, it's a glitch. That's the reason when we went over, you have to have them lined up next to each other so that doesn't happen. You have two options. You can close Python as a whole and then reopen it. If that doesn't work, shut your Pi down and reboot it. But going back to this window here, this is why the windows have to be right next to each other. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right. That's where we left off last class. Now, evaluating expressions. Now, when we're evaluating expressions, if you type this incorrectly, you will get a syntax error. You'll get an invalid syntax saying that the way you're doing this is incorrect. Okay? And I bet some of you have probably done this before, because Lord knows I have. Now, we're going to start looking at variables. Now, we use the equal sign to assign an operator, okay? So the variable that we're assigning here is 15. And what it does is it stores that variable. So when it sees that later on, it will assign it, meaning I see this, I know it means 15, right? Now, we can do this. Here's a few different ways we can look at this. I type box equals 4. So box, now when I type box, it's telling me that box is 4, okay? Because I assigned that variable to it. All right, but in this case, I did different box equals box. Now, different box. So anytime I see different box, now this can be a little confusing. Different box will equal 4 as well. All right. And as you see is that when I do box again equals 8, box will equal 8. All right. But I can also have variables equal other variables is the point we're trying to make here. Where you can end up writing code where you can do complex equations. And there's a great explanation for this processing, and I'll have it on Khan Academy does a great video on this, where you can change and move code around by changing one area when you have the box. So instead of, for example, picture this. If I wrote, I could easily do 4 plus 4 equals 8, all right? And if I keep writing out the number 8 in different areas, all around throughout a serious code, or I could start off and just put box equals 8 from the get-go, and anywhere I type box. Now I realize, I just made all this and something's a little off. I shouldn't have used 8, but I should have used 9. Instead of using 9, I would, if I only typed 8 every time, I would have to physically go in and change every 8, the number 8. But instead, I could just go up to box equals 8 and change box equals 9, and every one of those boxes are going to change. Okay? Yes, Catherine. Catherine, go ahead.
So if box was equal to 4 and you said box plus box, would they show 8?
No. If I put box equals box, okay?
I mean box plus box.
Technically, yes. Try it out.
Okay.
Go ahead. Do it right now. Let me know.
All right, I will.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You got 5 seconds.
Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, it said 4 when I said box equals 2.
All right. So you did box plus box. Did you have any spacing?
Nope.
Very good. Nice job with the syntax. All right. Excellent job. Yes. So to answer your question, Catherine, which I wanted you to answer your own question, is that the example I was explaining directly matches with that you can add those variables together. Because they're, in all reality, it's like when you're in math class. X actually stands for something.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Catherine. All right. Anna. Yes, Anna.
Oh, never mind. I think it might have been. I think I accidentally raised it.
Okay, awesome. No biggie. Thanks. And let's go with Jean-Marc. Yes, Jean-Marc.
Okay, so I did sort of what Catherine did, but I did box equals 24, and then I did box equals box plus box, and it made it double.
So I made it 48.
Wait, no, I did box equals box plus box, and it made it 88.
Okay.
I set it to 44.
Oh, okay. All right. I see what you did. All right. So you kept changing the amount, and okay, I understand what you did. All right. Cool, Jean-Marc. Nice discovery. Thank you for sharing that with us. All right, and Marissa.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized my hand was still up. But I did have a question, but then I figured it out. Well, not really. I guess we're not on the turtle thing anymore.
No.
Okay, good. Never mind.
No problem. Do you understand variables thus far?
Yeah, I did. I tried. I put in box equals 5, and I typed in box, and it did the 5, and then I put box plus box, and yeah, that equals 10.
Okay, great job. Thank you. And we have Jesse. Yes, Jesse.
What are we doing?
We're just learning about the variable aspects of Python.
Okay, because I wasn't here on Monday.
Okay. When did you come into class?
Around like 5:25.
Oh, okay. What I need you to do is go to codeacademy.com and make an account, please.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right. Very good, Maya. All right. Let's move forward. Now, basically, we just went into what I was going to go into, expressions versus statements. Okay. We are doing a statement by calculating, and that's what a lot of you just did. Catherine opened that up, which kudos to you, and then Jean-Marc and many others did other cool things with it. That we set the variable, and then we made a statement here. All right. Now, okay. Well, everyone should have done, if you go into Python, what I would like you to do, the last time we did the Python syntax, we can go in and do Python syntax, and then we can do tip calculator. All right. Now, and the way we do this is all the comments, math operations, and pretty much we just did all of this. What I would like you to do, it shouldn't take you very long, because I know some of you said you couldn't get to it, is once you go through Python syntax, we're going to start on tip calculator. So I think Jean-Marc said he finished all of it, but everyone else needs to do this. What I'd like you to do is go through, we went through pretty much the foundations of this. I'd like you to go through and do lessons 1 through 13. It literally won't take you that long, and it's pretty much what we covered for the most part. We have a little bit more we need to do, but I want you to start understanding those basics there first before we get into the next part, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, it is 5:36. I'm going to give you roughly 10 minutes to do that. I want you to get done the Python syntax, okay? And then after we do that, we can move into the tip calculator. And I want you to do tip calculator. Actually, do both of those right now, because tip calculator hits on a lot of the math that we just did, and it's only 5 lessons. So actually, let's do the next, 15 minutes to do this. If you understand my instructions, please raise your hand. All right, go right ahead. Put your hands down now. If you have any questions, please ask. Yes, Anna.
So this is on Code. This is on Code Academy, right?
Yes, so you can do that on your PC or Mac. All right. I want you to do the syntax and tip calculator, okay? You understand?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Anna. All right. Catherine.
So I just finished question 4, and then I pressed save and submit. And then my save and submit button, it looks the same, but then the letters turn into a little gear,
Okay.
and nothing's happening.
Are you on doing that? Are you talking about on Code Academy?
Yes,
Okay. All right. I just want to clarify. Furthermore, are you doing this on your Pi or on your Mac?
Mac.
All right. Refresh the page and see how that works. Okay.
All right.
All right. Because it looks like something, or like log out, like close the window and reopen it. Okay.
All right.
That if refreshing doesn't work. Okay. Thank you. A little bit of a suggestion when you're doing things, make sure that you're using an underscore and not a dash. That's just a suggestion when you're doing certain things, okay? Yes, Jean Marc.
Okay, so I had already done a little bit of tip calculator, and I just finished it.
Hey, great job. Great job. All right. If you want to work ahead into strings and console output, go right ahead.
Okay.
But that's probably where we're going to stop. We're probably not going to dig deeper into that next week. So if you're into this language, I encourage you to keep working ahead.
Yeah, I asked a question. Do they have Java on here?
I possibly just look into Code Academy and just look at the different languages.
Okay.
I think so. And if not, if you use Khan Academy, their language, their like training language is based off of JavaScript. It's not exactly JavaScript, but it'll teach it pretty well close to it.
But wait, do they just do Java, not JavaScript? Like Java? Like
I believe it's a form of JavaScript. It's like a platform on top of JavaScript. But it has the same foundations in JavaScript. So if it's something, if you're looking for something free to start teaching you the basics, it's a good tool.
Okay.
Okay? Thanks, Jean Marc. Yes, Marissa.
Oh, okay. So we're supposed to do through 13.
Yes, and then the tip calculator.
Um, what's that?
It's if you look on the webinar, it shows you right where it's at on the screen. It's right after syntax.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, while you're working on this, another suggestion: make sure you're being cap sensitive when you're working on your syntax, such as in true and false. Okay. Good job, Maya. Yes, Marissa.
Okay, I'm stuck with the white space means right space one.
All right, let me look. White space and statements.
What?
Say that again, ma'am.
I'm stuck with the white space means right space.
If you any trouble you're having, if you click on stuck, get a hint, it will help you out. Under instructions.
Okay.
You have to indent two of those under the, I believe, the one with the eggs. And as you progress, you'll notice you're starting to earn badges as well. So keep up the good job. Yes, Jesse.
On my screen, it looks exactly like the one on yours. I just need to know what I'm supposed to do.
Did you do the Python syntax?
Where it says hit save code to continue.
Yes, just hit next.
Okay.
Go to next lesson, and you work your way all the way through tip calculator. Okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Yes, Marissa.
I still cannot get it. I've tried, like, I clicked on the hint and I tried to do what it says, but it's confusing.
Well, hold on. Literally, if you click on the hint, it gives you the answer.
I know, but I somehow still can't figure it out.
You just type what's there because that's the answer they're looking for. So if you type that out, because what you're probably doing something with syntax wrong. Like check, make sure your spacing's all right, your indentation is all right, where you have your colon and not a semicolon might be your issue as well. I mean, I can't visibly see what you're typing, so it's going to be one of those things. Because I'm looking at it right now, and that's.
Yes, I got it. Okay, never mind. I got it.
What were you doing wrong? Let's reflect on this.
I thought like I had to do like 4 spaces between the return eggs and then the print spam, but no, I had to do the 4 spaces between the like the very beginning of line 2 and the very beginning of line 3.
Okay, good. Look, you're learning. It's all about the reflection process. Good job. Keep going. Very good. Jesse, how are you doing here?
I can't find the next button.
The next lesson? It should be green. Have you even started yet?
Yeah, hit start.
And then as you have to do the code and follow the instructions. As you follow the instructions, it'll tell you what to do next.
Okay.
Okay? I mean,
Okay.
Here, I'll show you an example. Now, this is what Marissa was just talking on what she was working on. Now, you see how it turned green? I hit start next lesson, and it takes me to the next thing. Any questions?
When I hit save and submit to continue, or save and submit code, a green little thing didn't come up.
Did you get a red thing come up?
No, there's just like this blue little year.
Does it look like this?
No.
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Are you actually in this?
Yes.
Okay. Because what you do is you go here and you start.
Okay.
Okay. And then you just
When
keep.
I hit save and submit code, a little blue cog came up where it used to say save and submit code.
It might be your internet. Refresh your page.
Okay.
Cool. Nice job, Lee. All right. Yeah. Just keep working, guys. You're going to get it. I mean, I'm not expecting you to learn a coding language in a matter of looking at it twice, okay? The fact is, I want you to have some basic understanding. Nice job. All right. Bring it back together, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to encourage you to do some homework outside of class. All right. That will help you get done. Okay. And help you have a greater understanding of what you need to do. All right. So I'm just going to go over a little bit and we'll go. And what I want you to do is go into string connections, data types, and syntax error over the next weekend. Go into those next lessons, okay? Now, strings. We use the single quote to create a written sentence, basically. So now this is all connected together as hello, my name is. Now, two things will happen in this situation. If I hit hello, my name is, but I don't put that space afterwards, it will cluster all the words together. All right? So just being aware of what you're using and as you're learning, moving forward with that. Okay? Now, the next thing. The ones with the arrows next to them, you're going to have a syntax error. If I want to print the word dog and I want it to show up in my code when I initiate it, if I type print dog, but I don't put the single string in, the single quotation, it's not going to work. Now, if I do single or the double, it will work. All right. Now, the second arrow, problem with single quote equals he said what isn't ready. Because we're doing not an individual word, we're doing a whole sentence, you need to use the double quotes. All right? All right. And when you're doing your homework, this will make more sense. All right. And favorite things equals dogs. And here, what you're getting is a traceback error. Name dogs is not defined. So since this is not defined, it's going to look at line 1, the module favorite things equals doc. So if you see this, it's tracing back to that line and telling you where on that line it's happening and how to address it correctly. Okay. Now, once again, you're having another error because we didn't have the other quote. EOL while scanning string literally. This is another syntax error. We already seen those. Now, quotations are pretty cool. It's just all about using them correctly. And if you're getting errors, it's a learning process, okay? Now, the problem in this is that it has another single here. So what it's doing is looking, because when you did isn't in this situation, it's looking for a multiple series of quotes because if the P starts with a single quotation and it thinks this is the end of it. So this T, it's looking for a start for this. All right. And we're getting a problem there. All right. Now, next class, we'll go over this other basics. I want you to do the strings and continue with that. And we'll work on that on Monday. And then by Wednesday, we should be doing, we'll just do Minecraft. Okay, everybody? So, hope everyone has a wonderful night. Have a great evening. Thank you for being part of Young Engineers today. So please do your homework over the weekend. If you could work on some of the string theory, I'll give you some time during class to work on it. But if you can get ahead with string and console output, that'd be great. Start working on that, and I'll give you time to finish it in class, and we'll work on date and time as well. All right. Any questions? Yes, Marissa.
Okay, so can you repeat what the homework was?
Start working on string and console output. Finish up your tip calculator and begin working on string and console output. Okay? Because next class, we're going to go over functions, commenting, capitalization, save and running, written code, and I can start showing you what that'll look like.
And I was just thinking what you were just talking about. If you typed in like favorite things, you could do multiple ones. You could do no.
But you're
that
thinking.
Probably wouldn't work.
Keep thinking. That's good. That's what you got to be doing. Nice job. All right. All right.
Thank you for the webinar.
Oh, thank you. I'm just keep working hard. Keep asking questions, and you're gonna be fine. Okay. All right, and Anna. Go ahead, Anna.
The Raleigh Labs is this weekend, right?
Yes, Raleigh Labs this weekend. Bring your pie. Pie-based material.
Okay.
All right, goodbye, everybody. Thanks for the great comments. Remember, our mistakes can be our biggest discoveries. Keep on learning. All right, everyone. Bye-bye.